가자. 아침 7시 30분. 아직 쉴 때가 아니야. 그건 네가 결정하지 마. 어? 거울 보자. 실패했군. 거울 앞을 떠나자. 너 그거 왜 들고 있냐? 잠깐만. 손전등은 됐고, 우리 내면 세계와 공감을 울리는 장부를 들고 가만히 있자. 지금 현재 15번째 도착 기업 48%. 실제주의 예술하기. 지금 스킬 포인트 없으니까 일단 나갑시다. 일단 퀘스트를 봅시다. 그러니까 해야 될 게 너무 많아. 잠깐만. 물론 사실 게임의 엔딩을 보기 위해서 여기 있는 걸 다 할 필요는 없겠지? 그냥 할 수 있는 걸 먼저. 앨리스의 연락에 갑옷에 알아보기. 이걸 지금 먼저 해야겠다. 문씨는 탐문을 계속 해야 될 거고, 소용돌이 비밀통로 지금 통화 못 할 거고, 쓰레기 수거함에 무단으로 접근한 사람 이거는 지금 안 되고, 서류 꾸미기 이건 뭔지도 모르겠다. 이거 그냥 할까? 맞다. 오늘은 이거 관문 건너갈 수 있으니까 이거를 하면 되겠네요. 일단은 갑옷 줘야 하고, 이거 길 이어가지고 밑으로 내려가고, 본인은 지금 현재 수치가 안 되니까 10시 이후 28호실. 이거는 오늘 밤에 가면 되겠고요. 이거는 건너가야 되고, 이거는 마약 문제를 해결을 해야 되지. 그다음에 이거는 지금 가면 되겠고, 여자 운전수 그리고 화물차는 어디 있는지 알아내기. 이거는 그 마약 관련해가지고 좀 탐문을 하면 되겠네요. 일단 갑시다. 할 일은 있다. 게임 말이야. 이렇게 할 일을 줘야지. 건방지게 요즘 게임들은 플레이어한테 감히 자유를 줘? 끊임없이 나를 몰아치란 말이야. 자유 따위 주지 말고. 어디 건방지게 나에게 감히 자유를 주느냐. 뭐야 이거. 여자 운전수 같이 생겼는데? 경찰이잖아. 뭐야, 경찰인데 왜 나하고 얘기 안 하려 그래? 나도 경찰인데. 알아요. 이 사람은 진짜 진국이죠. 진국은 중요하지. 국밥에 있어서. 와, 이거 너무 폭력적인데 게임이? 여자가 나하고 대화하기 싫어해요. 너무 현실적이잖아. 당신이 잘못해서 이야기하시는 게 아니라 그냥 너하고 얘기하기 싫다고.
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
I don't know what to say.
형사 왜 이렇게 소심함 이거?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses.
Okay.
I'm just looking up.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are.
Yes.
Something about the man with sunglasses.
I don't.
Don't say anything, Judith.
실수 잘못 눌렀어.
Okay.
I'm just.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses.
Yes.
Something about the.
What priest?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe.
뭐지? 이 새끼 뭐야?
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
족같이 생긴 건 너지 임마.
Wow. Now, what do you want?
There's something about this guy that he might be wearing a disguise.
이 남자 수상하다. 나중에 제시도 할 수 있다. 그 바로 눌러야지. 실패. 조만간 제목인가?
Well, that depends. Define fire.
Stop it, Jean. No, he's never been a
김 이 사람 누구야? 제가 엮일 일이 아닌데요. 왜?
Yes, it's a hub.
as if waiting for some kind of reaction.
About what? You don't look. Not the prophet sheet again. No. Because it's not my job. What?
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things.
Suddenly, out of
So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What?
뭐 하는 놈이야 이거?
that voice, so very familiar.
Oh really? I wonder where. That's the where
Yeah.
you remember me from? Okay then. It's
Tremble. The
Tremble.
time is now.
뭔데?
Time for the show.
Time for the show?
Taola,
이건 뭐임 근데?
hallowed time of fear and disintegration.
이게 뭔데?
Logu Theodos. Seen Monday morning. The moment you arrived in this yes, you spoke the words of the palindrome.
세계학 끝 끝나겠지. 생각 획득 종말의 경찰.
There will be
왜 쓸데없는 생각을 획득한 거지? 종말의 경찰. 야, 세계의 종말을 갖다가 이거는 한번 완료해보고 싶은데? 스킬 포인트 생기면? 세계의 종말에 대해서 우리 생각을 합시다. 또 돈 내야 되나? 아직! 물론 나는 20달러가 있지만 뭐야 얘 대화가 안 생겨. 공병을 죽게 해줘. 여기 어떻게 들어가지? 지금은 아직 안 되는
you
거겠지?
see a heavy steel door. The door doesn't. The man ponders his cooking heap. He looks up at you, shrugging his
잘 변한 거 없군. 왜 술집에서 공병을 주술 수가 없는 거야? 공병 주워가지고 여관비 내야 되는데. 아까 제일 먼저 하려고 했던 게 뭐였지? 아 그래 자동차. 자동차 가서 무전기. 하다 보니까 그래도 게임이라고 그냥저냥 재밌음. 뭐야 이거?
Was that?
내면
Could
세계.
it be? There seems to be. Lena also said that honestly, your ear isn't. There it is again. It must be very clear. Keep still.
No, I don't hear the call de Mama d'Aqua.
Of course he doesn't. Oh no, no. Too late. Keep your ears peeled.
홀드 마마 닭과.
The species
이거
really has.
말도 안 되는 생각을 자꾸 획득하지 말란 말이야. 해야 되잖아. 야, 우리 무전이나 하자.
Snow covers the white on blue. Do something important. This is a
계속해서 뭔가가 늘어나.
with its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder. The high center of balance is off due to a quite steep.
You want to take a close 100 and
I reckon that that's got to be a major advancement over the KR-18 GU engine on the old.
yeah, you know it? Yes, that's right. Yes.
It's nice and all, but what? Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field.
Actually, I have a pair. Just haven't gotten around. You want to help? Thank you for the.
He liked the idea. Inside,
호감을 산 것 같지 않나요?
steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. As you tap on the
Now, that's it.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes. The armor was produced by...
페어웨더라는 업체가 제조했다고 합니다.
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. The most recently registered...
임무갱신 피해자에게 윌리엄 모르조에.
connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Yes, but the ACP tends to be reluctant to say sure. Call back
내일 다시
tomorrow.
연락해 주세요.
Hopefully
씨.
I will have more information for you then. Not yet, but I 57th of
In the cabin.
아, 하나를 해결할 수 있을 줄 알았는데 당연하게도 하나가 해결이 안 됩니다. 하루 뒤에 앨리스에게 연락해 갑옷 주인에 대해 알아보기. 뭔 놈의 퀘스트야 계속 해결이 안 되고. 자, 그러면은 이제 두 가지 마약에 대해서 조사하는 거랑 저 간문에 가는 거 두 가지가 있지요. 이놈
Now it's turning into a kind of a.
이건 백색이니까 한 번 더
What's on your mind? I don't want to talk about that.
이거부터 먼저 합시다.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug
그
trafficker.
여자는 언제 떠났?
And I don't know. I didn't, man.
It's true. Bah. Emotion.
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady.
그냥 여자 운전수라고만 부른다.
An acquaintance. I don't know. A youngish woman.
What color hair?
파란색과 보라색.
Then she may have.
Damn, I don't want.
아, 루니아님 어서 오세요.
Please just let it go. Whatever.
We can't just.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it?
It won't come to that. We won't.
I don't believe you. I just can't, man. She's got the darkness.
어둠을 품고 있었어.
That young person.
마음속에 흑염룡이
It's all
있어.
over.
She shared the.
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her. It's snitching, man. I know what it is. I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me too.
Did this violently.
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. The way it worked. The trouble it was given. Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these
아,
questions.
그렇군요. 괜찮아요.
He's right. There are. Wait. This guy says they're friends. Then acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting.
다른 사람이나 찾아보는 게 어때?
Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
I thought
그 다음에 여러 가지 이야기를 하기는 했습니다.
The keys to a mud.
Lori's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe.
어, 뭐야 이거?
Cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
필리프 동상을 지나서
When did she leave?
Last Friday. No. She left them to me. Because she trusts.
날 믿었기 때문에 열쇠를 주었지만 열쇠는 나한테 있다.
When the jam breaks loose. Otherwise,
The other drivers would have to tow it. Oh,
If they break in, they would find what's hidden in.
I bet you are. Nah.
됐습니다. 그러면 쟤한테는 굳이 말을 할 필요 없겠지만 그래도 가봅시다. 얘한테도 얘기는 해보자.
Everything's still cool here.
에헤이. 얘는 아무것도 모르는군. 가자. 왔다.
This screen found.
빠밤.
this is the one our man pointed to.
The glass on the side windows is tin. The door is. There's no picking this. You push the key into the smell of cigarettes and perfume. These are movie. One of them, but there's definitely perfume in the air.
냄새가 나?
The remnants of a
달콤한
sweet
향나무
scented
향수.
perfume. The actress is draped in a. This is.
노출된 드레스를 입고 있으면 여배우 포스터를 보여달라고.
She wasted away in a drug den. The actresses and the looks like the frequency dial is absent.
Strange. There are so many radio stations.
It has to be an advancement.
No, that's on 78.9. What? I happen to have committed the for contacting an entire fleet of lorries. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive.
A 20-kilometer radius.
Doesn't look.
The smell of 1,000. You wedge yourself, but one sand.
엑셀에 사포가 붙어 있다.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
오른쪽 부츠의 밑창무늬도 매끈하게 갈아버렸을 거야. 오.
Which means that the missing lady driver was.
오.
Looks like her, yes. Now we know for certain who is the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? We should talk with Titus, see what he's got to say on the matter. Are we...
The movie stars
아니지.
still smart. Metallic drawer slides out from the. It's an issue of. It looks like an.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back.
뭐야?
The rusty oak.
결국에는 이 안에 뭐가 있었던 게 아니라
Everything.
대충 이런 단서만 얻는 거였구나. 조이스에게 보고하기. 아, 이 정도면 해결이 된 거구나. 오케이. 타이터스가 뭐라고 하는지 들어보자. 그럼 타이터스를 먼저 가볼까요? 조이스한테 보고하기 전에? 아, 빨리 뛰라고.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what... I'm especially intrigued by the...
This means it's well funded.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequency. And last but not least, it looked as elegant as they are. I don't think they are... Yes, well... Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't...
Meaning, someone is.
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us. There are more than enough grounds to start. The fact that one hasn't started already. All the same, I don't like the... Debrief over.
싫어. 나 이쪽 먼저 갈래. 빠밤.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
여전히 3%네.
Like hell, you.
We'll do that. In the meantime, the person driving it was present at the...
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
형사님 최후의 일관. 오호.
That's a mighty interesting theory.
Yeah, man.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take
떨거지들 몰아내 자리는 성실하고 믿음직한 녀석을 앉혀줘야겠지.
men to run such a
그 정도 규모의 독점 사업을 감당할 수 있는 하디한 녀석을.
community, of course. Boo fucking who?
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8...
my answer is fuck.
And here we go.
I know. Fatty walked on all fours.
Despite everything,
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like
와우, 경험치.
You heard him. It was Angus on all
그래도 여전히 3%네요. 아무리 올라가도. 권위를 잠깐만. 그러면 만약에 여기서 내가 권위를 1 올리면 어떻게 되지? 권위를 올릴 수 있는 또 다른 방법은 없나? 오케이, 됐어. 다시. 그럼 확률이 바뀌나?
It's you again. What is it?
아주 빨리 움직이면 안 되냐? 17% 눌러. 띵.
establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through you.
And what exact? All the while talk.
Fascia. That's short for.
Of course you have. You've been calling me.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the kips out of Revershaw before the economy goes to shit. Sure they're here.
Get the fuck.
What happened?
What's going on? Are you racist now? Is the rally real?
쉣, 제기란 실패다. 세이브나 할걸. 일 깎였어. 이제부터 세이브 열심히 할 거야. 자, 이제 조이스한테 갑시다. 빠빠빠빠빠빠빠. 쓰레기통은 이제 하나가 없고. 잠깐만. 어디 공병 없냐, 공병? 얘는 개구나. 이 마을에 공병이 이제 없어요. 내가 너무 열심히 청소를 했기 때문이지. 여전히 내가 그러니까 가져보지 못한 공병이 많이 있을 거야. 야! 70!
Yes, my eyes on the harbor have sent word to that effect. What have you
어떤 얼마 안 되는 게임적 요소랄까, 공병 줍기? 우릴 여태까지 미행했던 거야? 물론.
One of the tall buildings over.
In any case, it's a relief to know.
If there is an investigation.
Of course, detective. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me.
그러니까 네가 배치한 거야?
To deploy a private military. They were dispatched.
Every work.
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of. Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle pure.
Who are they exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military.
오라니의 군사기업.
As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but
게임 자체가 워낙 이렇게 흘러가기 때문에 이렇게 말을 해도 그러려니 해요, 이제.
our relationship is deteriorating.
공병 주우면은 10원씩 주는데 10센트씩 주는데 20달러를 모아야 여관비를 낼 수 있거든요. 지금 물론 공병 열심히 모아가지고 20달러를 오늘의 20달러도 모아놓긴 했는데 내일도 내야 되잖아요?
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience.
So what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, he was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lived
대령 한 명이
last Sunday.
잠깐. 그러면은 지금 죽은 사람이 누군지 아는 거네?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses. It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent.
처형에 대한 독립 군사 재판을 수행 중이라고? 야, 우리가 수사 중이잖아, 임마.
What is the nature?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants. Surely you're joking. If you don't pin this on someone good and do.
The Debarder have over 2.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant?
말벌 한 마리가 벌집을 공격하면 한국 꿀벌들은 말벌을 죽여.
The Seraï's giant hornet, the world's second largest.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms.
The muzzle loader.
As I said, a bloodbath.
It appears you found it. Yes. And I'm.
Too many things have all we can do is keep that which is not from following suit. One single concrete suspect delivered.
우리가 할 수 있는 아직 잘못되지 않은 사람들이 전철받지 않게끔 하는 것뿐이에요. 그러니까 네가 지금 빨리 범인을 밝혀내지 않으면 다 죽여버리겠다라고 얘기하고 있는 건가요, 지금? 다 죽여버리겠다는 아니지. 자기는 알 바가 아니고 걔네들이 다 죽여버리려고 움직이고 있으니까 니들이 밝혀내든가. 어떻게 보면 엄밀히 말하면 내가 경찰만 아니면 정말 아무 상관없는 일인데 말이죠.
Yes.
Since you are sharing, man.
Then we're on the same page. Not much. They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht.
그러게. 야, 솔직히 걔네들이 조사하다가 저 경찰놈이 제대로 범인을 갖다가 잡으려는 노력도 안 했음 그러면서 너도 죽으셈 이러면 죽는 거잖아. 아니야, 걔 그런 정도로 조사를 했으면 내가 얼마나 요빠지게 뛰어다녔는지도 알 거예요. 공병도 죽고. 그 수사를 계속하려고 열심히 공병을 주었잖아.
Meaning.
Yes. Sadly, no. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I.
ICP 데이터베이스 접근원화.
In my line of work, it pays to do. I have, and they will. However,
이것도 협박 아니냐? 철수하겠지만 그 철수하기 전에 뭔 짓거리를 할진 난 모름.
Until they he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers, the remaining contractors. That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman.
The lieutenant consults his.
Odd. We haven't heard any.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, that's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea.
그 여자가 누군지
As I
모른다고?
said, it's a rumor about. If you mean, did I see him alive? Yes. Lely.
Rally.
His service name, a nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge. One is a man.
코티.
Corty, they call him. A nickname.
필리스트 폴.
The other a woman.
What would you say was his eye color?
She closes her eyes.
I can't remember.
The lieutenant was testing her, asking a small.
That's all right, man.
He was 40 or 50. It's
Indeed, these matches do
Wow!
not construction.
Level
show
up.
nobody. What else? Nationality, accent.
he was in a way it was humanizing.
자, 그리고 나머지 두 명 어디 있는데? 튀었어?
I don't recommend seeking them out. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilant. You're likely to run into them eventually.
어?
When
뭐야?
that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate.
내가 워낙 머리가 좋아가지고 이게 97이 뜨네요.
One is obviously the scab leader at the hut. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's
For all your talk of
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant, but my hands are
your concern may be appearances. Ours.
would afford a good vantage point.
Where is your radio for
Heavens no. I'm not an under I hope I can answer it better until the executions start.
They don't report the
Not on this matter. It's a matter of days, not weeks. I am
Okay.
sorry to have been the bearer of bad. Of course.
For about half a.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion line.
Sorry. I was trying to I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letter. Close. Port cities. This is an
항만도시. 모란의식 수로도.
A sailor's tattoo.
뱃사람의
all
문신.
wayfarers of the Dolorian century. The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart.
The old world.
You said you can't.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are...
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military.
That makes sense to me. We have no more...
For all the boys looking for.
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do...
Surely there are other people
Ah.
about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's
뭐
the dangerous side.
죽기야 하겠어라니 잘 죽더라고. 가서 물어본다고 해서 죽기밖에 더 하겠어?
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering...
We will be careful, man.
Is there anything else I can help?
자, 이거 하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘도 벌써 하나의 일을 완료를 했구먼. 자, 그리고 이제 스킬 포인트가 쌓였으니까 이 스킬 포인트를 어디다 쓸까를 생각을 해봅시다. 본인은 이상 더 이상 올릴 수가 없어요. 뭐 올리지? 사람들을 매혹하자. 타인을 이해하자. 이거나 이거 올리고 싶은데? 아니면은 그냥 이거 할까? 요 종말의 경찰 이거 찍고 싶거든? 아, 기분대로 하자. 기분대로 해, 기분대로. 뭐 땡. 죽기밖에 더 하겠어. 자, 그 다음에 이제 수로 관문 내리러 갑시다. 와, 근데 진짜 부지런하다. 난 이 시간이면 일어나지도 않았을 시간인데 이렇게 벌써 퀘스트를 해결을 하고도 아직 아침 10시도 안 됐어. 누가 나한테 술주정뱅이라고 그런 거야 도대체? 이렇게 열심히 일하는데. 뭐야, 왜 2명이 됐어? 대화는 안 되네. 아, 3명이네? 아, 어디가? 이거 누르라고, 이거.
A rusting control panel.
따단. 창.
The water lock starts moving.
아, 이런 식으로 움직이는 거였어?
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now.
근데 이거는 열었는데 이거 한번 가볼까? 이거 건너가기 전에 너무 멀리 가니까 여기서 한번 저거 하고 갑시다. 대신에 여기서 세이브하고 물어보기 전에. 놀러 와봐. 그런 거 없네. 야, 놀러 와봐. 먼저 세이브. 안녕?
Right to work. Right to. Things are busy enough. You're going to waste.
The hulking man oozes stark skin.
Hell no.
It just has to be said. That was not a convincing line.
Fucking fuck.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes.
How about you fuck up?
Okay, of course.
Fucking Lord.
Loincloth. Now you see, the man's breathing.
Don't think so.
Wordless. He hard as a stone.
Fucking loincloths. Really what it means. I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You wanna our colonel
말해봐.
is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benito.
가나이탈 41년도 정찰임무로 간 거였지.
Is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminese archipelago near the Pale.
He spent a month behind.
한 달 내내 적진 한복판에서 스키마를 정찰했어.
Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun.
With some strange.
성공이다. 다행이다. 여기서 고통을 겪어가지고 이 이야기의 고통 때문에 피가 깎일 예정이었나봐요 원래.
Our boy, he's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see
그러니까.
action soon.
아니 근데 사실 이게 이해가 가는 게 이렇게 감수성이 예민하니까 현실을 견딜 수가 없어서 저렇게 술을 많이 마시는 걸 거예요. 물론 내가 이 사람의 몸속에 들어간 다음부터는 술을 마시지 않았지만 평상시에 왜 술을 마시게 감수성이 예민하니까 술을 마시지 않고 버틸 수 없었던 거야.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids.
번식 활동을 벌이는 킬도 2명을 발견했어.
Or maybe they weren't. We shot the boy.
그
He was useless.
돌격 크로마티 고교에도 나오죠.
She was
그
a little fat, you know.
양아치가 된 이유는 현실에 적응할 수 있는, 그러니까 현실에 적응하고 순응하고 따를 수 없는 너무나 섬세한 신경을 가지고 있기 때문에 우린 양아치가 된 것이다. 즉 양아치는 일반인들보다 심적으로 더 섬세하다.
She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge.
나쁜 놈이잖아 이거. 하긴 나쁜 놈이긴 했지 애초에.
Shit his pants and cry like a bitch. God. Mason couldn't let go. Got drowned in a
야, 이 정도면은 내 감수성에 상처받겠는데?
Something stirs in your stomach.
당신도 거기 있었나?
I was in the domain.
아니 잠깐만. 그럼 어떻게 묘사한 거야 이걸?
Being a bouncer. Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off. Go ahead.
임무는 완료했다. 어제도 경험치를 얻었네요. 피는 깎이지 않았고.
On the photo in your hands.
얘 다시 한번 물어보자.
Hola, wondering man. Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the boss...
별거 없네. 일단은 갑시다. 새로운 마을로 떠나자. 아, 이쪽 아닌데? 모임. 에이. 차 떠나자. 돈이다. 야호! 공병 5개. 이거 돈이다. 분명해. 난 알 수 있어. 지금? 마그네슘이네. 돈이 아니고. 하지만 마그네슘도 돈이나 다를 바가 없지. 여기는 못 지나가네. 근데 마그네슘만 많지 왜? 이게 떨어져가지고 죽을 일은 없겠어요. 이제 시리에 빠질 일은 없을 것 같습니다. 약제이가 됐으니까요. 와호! 공병 9개. 오, 잠깐만. 이 지도가 다른 지도 없나? 내가 지금 바깥으로 벗어난 거야? 왜 유아 히어가 없지? 근데 여기쯤 있는 것 같은데? 아닌가? 여기쯤인가? 여기 잘 모르겠어. 이 지도로는. 어쨌든 돈은 주워야 돼요. 끼아투. 이거부터 먼저 보자. 아니야, 너 아니고 너는 가치가 없어. 난 돈을 주려고 한 거란 말이야. 공병 12개. 씨. 공병 2개. 찾았다. 테이프를 찾았습니다. 이거 상호작용 안 해봤다.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. The youth center cuts. It's going to be awfully close to.
맞아. 그래 생각해보니까 사인 받기 전에 나도 좀 알아봐야 되잖아.
I like the print size. They're not selling.
How else are you going to build? There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart.
지기랄. 이거 분명히 사기야. 72%라고 떴었잖아. 사기라고 사기.
There's no way to listen to that. A pawn shop.
전당포의 테이프 플레이. 전당포 가가지고 음악 한번 들어볼까? 예, 끝인가? 맵에? 야, 전당포 가가지고 음악 한번 들어오자. 테이프 주웠으니까. 음악이 제일 중요하지, 우리 인생에 있어서. 따라. 설마 돈 내라고 하는 건 아니겠지?
The boombox's weight on the
아, 붐박스를 사야 돼?
and your boombox, that gold and
Absolutely. I've tested.
사지 않으면 못 듣는다고?
Hello. The Coldima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic. What an interesting. Once knew this was before. You cool or not? We thought we did. We got together all these recordings.
이게 뭐야? 미친놈인가?
That really
아니,
wasn't the point.
아, 이게 이런 예술적 그 감각이 있을 거라고 생각을 했어야 됐는데 전당포 주인이면 그렇지 않다고 생각하면 편견이지.
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my.
Do we really have time for this?
This recording comes from down. Keep in mind, I have to.
as the hum grows louder, modulating, not
아, 체력을 잃었어. 세상에.
about to start suffocating. You have to stop this.
없어. 이걸 들었다고
Reassuring
체력을 잃었어.
seabirds most likely.
And skewers.
That's it. A low range of sound.
You know, now that I've listened to.
하지만 경험치 5를 샀습니다.
It's not the Coldima Madakwa. I doubt it.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
The Coldima Madakwa. Sorry, that's fair. This was before. I'm not sure.
Do we really have time for this?
All right. The Coldima. How interesting. Once knew of. This was before. You know, cool or not, we thought we did. That really wasn't the unfortunate.
Do we really have time for this?
This record. Keep in mind.
As the hum grows, not
이거 다시 들으니까 또
you're
깎이네.
about to start suffocating.
나 언제 세이브했지?
Stop this.
아, 야, 쓰자.
He nods to you. Seabirds most likely.
Gulls and.
That's it. A low range of sound.
You know.
야, 세상에 이럴 줄은 몰랐어. 또 들으니까 또 체력이 깎여. 세상에. 나빴다. 이거를 살려면 12달러. 저거 체력 저시기도 살 수 있나? 체력 아이템도? 공격만 잘 주스면 될 것 같긴 한데. 아, 새소리로 만든 음악을 들었다고 체력이 깎였어. 미친 게임이 아닐까? 나 그리고 왜 이것만 계속 올라가는 거야? 마그네슘 말고도 뭔가 있을 거 아니여. 왜 안 나오는 거야? 이쪽을 좀 더 뒤져봅시다. 뭐 더 없나? 없는 것 같네. 안 찍혀. 땅이 안 찍혀. 어택 땅을 찍을 수가 없다고. 뭐야, 공병같이 생겼는데 못 주슴? 연료통 팔자.
A banged up motor. Remember the tire tracks in Martinet?
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the. A single day in the logo is too deep in murky water.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet.
The estimate is correct. The incident, your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes. Clearly, this is it. Let's wait for the low tide.
Great idea.
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
As you sit down and the hinges creak under your weight. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above.
이거 92 뜬다고 안심하면 안 돼.
Like distant laughter.
Yes, it does. Let me think about it.
The tune on your
이럴 때 또 11 뜬다?
strange, yet the lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
사기 상승.
Then, still looking
세상에 저런 쓸데없는.
joins you with a high and slightly two birds on it. The wind blows. In the distance, the clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization.
Your voice echoes on the water. Strange.
대답을 안 하는데요.
In the environment. 30 more minutes.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived.
Yes. What?
It is a simple and rugged mesh. Yes, 41.
It's as if he knows
41?
what it stands for. But wants you
우주의
to
궁극적인 해답 -1이로군.
logical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
이거.
It could also be the number of a
아이씨.
Pick no. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm afraid so.
사기하라.
It looks like you started in front of the
내 차였어.
over the canal and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. Of whom? I don't think so. Detective, we don't. Arrest. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. That is very unlikely. You'd be lucky to. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long. Let's face it. This is a substantial loss to your district's budget.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget. The lieutenant adjusts his...
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more. You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
휘파람은 지금도 불 수 있는데요.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
와, 폭주족은 나였습니다.
The 15th Indo tribe.
자, 15번째 도착 기업은 무엇일까요?
Because there was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised
꼬마 8명으로 구성된 15번째 도착 기업.
North Jamrock, running from wild
아, 나였어?
hiding scents under rocks and stealing clothes off clotheslines. And sometimes
초록 구체를 누를 때마다 10센트.
phone lines. You may have been.
노련미가 6까지 가능. 그렇군. 마합소사. 라밤. 이런 마합소사. 재킷. 야, 퀘스트 해결.
A police badge on which
신분증이다.
At least something good came out of all this.
encased between two durable plastic sheets. You see a photo, a name. The man keeps winking at you, but the badge is new. 8, maybe 10 years. What do you think? The badge in your hand.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
나는 해리어트 무화가 되고 싶지 않은데.
It's a wartime name.
A name like armor.
Why?
The badge in your hands shine.
Harrier. That please to make your act.
The badge in your hands shines.
힘 되게 귀여워.
Light. You see, life
만나게 되어 반갑습니다, 에리어드와. 뭐 하는 거야, 지금?
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. The title of Freighter. There are many reasons one would do this. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work.
형사님, 관할선의 대콩타주에서 누가 상급직위를 이미 차지하고 있기 때문에 뭐 진이라는 거야?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed.
the countdown is modeled up.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers,
청소년 경찰이라는 게 있다고?
sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. Kings like satellite officers.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
No.
아니요, 아니요.
Putting up with you because despite
내가 한 게 뭐가 있... 아, 그럼 내가 퀘스트를 열심히 해결을 했구나. 생각해보니까.
It matters more than driving your motor car.
He trusts you for now. Try.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and good.
Such a small yet precious.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, 4 months ago. A new badge usually comes.
You're pretty sure you weren't.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like, it's a tough station to work in. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a state.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, he knew all those people, although they're not. The badge in your hand shines.
마밤. 맙소사. 퀘스트가 해결되었습니다. 와. 어디였어? 야, 월요일. 아니지. 완료된 건 지금이잖아. 어? 잠깐만. 아, 신분증 문실 보고. 신분증 찾기. 정말 길 가다가 우연히 발견을 했군. 난 거의 속은 거야, 이건. 제작자한테 속았어. 술병에 얼어붙었다고? 내놔! 근데 공병이야. 레알? 어? 야, 그래도 그 뭐지? 막 인벤토리 사이즈 가지고 장난치진 않아서 다행이에요. 집회, 제발 집회. 일리가 없지. 이거 엽서들도 다 파는 게 오는 건가? 어? 나비 넥타이, 연극. 잠깐만. 이거 어디에 장착하는 거지? 아, 목에다가 지금 내면 3개 플러스 2네. 역시 그래도 연극 플러스 2가 낫겠지? 아, 그리고 이것도 경찰정신 플러스 1 소름, 경찰정신 시각화 분석. 이게 낫겠다. 뭔진 모르지만. 아, 논리 셔츠. 이거 힘 셔츠였지? 신발. 평정, 노련미. 장갑. 조작 능력이었구나. 됐어. 그냥 지금 현재 그렇게 마음에 안 들지 않고요. 별거 없네? 신분증은 주웠는데 왜 총은 줍지 못한 거냐? 게임이 참 희미해 뭔가.
The worn and beaten.
왜 찍을 수 있게 돼 있는 거야? 아, 저기 돌아가야 된다고? 안 돼, 안 돼. 어부의 오두막. 빠른 이동 가능은 뭐지? 바지다. 양심의 왕국. 뭐지? 도대체 뭔데 그게? 아, 내 개성에 관련된 이야기겠구나. 좋은 경찰, 나쁜 경찰 구라는 건 전반적으로 좋은 경찰이라는 거겠지? 아니, 잠깐, 이거부터. 아유, 스리님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 요즘 스리님 방송을 통 찾아 배울 수가 없어가지고 참 괴롭습니다. 언제 끝납니까 그거? 데모즈 소울을 내가 아직 안 했단 말이야. 어려워요? 재밌어요? 재밌어 보이던데. 사실 재밌겠지. 프롬이 재미없는 게임을 만들었을 리가 없어. 시간이 더 흐르기 전에 데몬즈 소울을 해야 되는데, 왜냐하면 게임은 시간이 지나면 옛날 게임이 되어버리고 옛날 게임이 되면 뭔가 UI가 불편해지거든. 근데 솔직히 데몬즈 소울 내가 해도 재미있어 할 것 같긴 함.
You're not sure about the men.
Welcome to the fishing.
천영을 환영하네.
I still have it.
귀는 밝거든.
Come. Oh. Welcome, please.
경찰인 것도 안 해?
Not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Oh, of course. Last time.
내가 여기 왔었다고?
No, not you
에이씨.
personally. He was boarding. Needed some help opening the door. You got it open.
She says it as if he was on some kind.
Oh, the usual.
갑자기 밝아진 것 같은데?
Black Hound. Maybe they are, because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. I'm sorry there's not a lot of... look at me, Rambo. Stay. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got...
내 판잣집에 남는 방이 있네. 와, 공짜로 잘 수 있어. 세상에.
From the village to the RCM. No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. Oh, don't. It's your choice. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. Don't let the old woman regret opening her house to
이젠 여건방에다 $20씩 내지 않아도 되나봐. 근데 여기서 사는 거랑 거기서 사는 거랑 보면 게임이 얘의 어떤 심리 상태에 영향을 미칠 것 같은데.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you.
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. This is pretty much a known place.
틈새지 일종의 라면이라고나 할까.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Over there, you can find more of this.
Between here and Jam.
An old military hospital, and it's after the war, it was that now the area is crisscrossed with names. The goodwill ran out. The staff left, and the place was the lack of wealth. Is the one thing we've got.
우리는 부의 결핍을 풍족하게 가지고 있다네.
Cold riddles fits with the.
Sometimes it's as though I'm also good. Oh, it seems to be a common theme. Isn't that what people always think when they are lost?
돈.
Here for you. No, officer.
이런 책이랄.
Only money we have here.
주정뱅이들이 마누라한테 꼽을 쳐놓고 까먹어버린 동전이라면 나에게 큰 도움이 되는데요.
Then forgot about.
무슨 왜 동전을 꼽을 쳐놓고 까먹어? 무슨 다람쥐야?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids, and then there's the drugs. Sooner or later, you'll see.
She nods, rinse it.
Not much. There's the abandoned.
버려진 교회가 있네.
Some things just
So, they don't hold.
no. We've tried, but things just keep happening.
아하.
Crime
이거 그냥 저기 뭐야 그 노조 대장이
never stays open.
여기 부동산 사업하려고 이러고 있는 거 아닙니까?
This used to be such a nice church. Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. I don't know exactly. A pre of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. No one. Now, what? You're one of those real estate people with big plans. Used to be a sub, and now you know everything. Me? No one. Now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you got there. Eh? What's this about? Come now.
잠깐만 이거 이 서류 짜증나는데 뭔가 아까 그 실패해가지고
Huh. I might be half blind. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't eat. She's right over there. Yes.
She is not impressed by.
근데 뭐가 됐든 간에 사실 하수인으로서 일을 할 수밖에 없는 것 같기는 한데 잠깐만 이 서류를 잠깐 다시 한번 보자. 잠깐만.
You take the legal documents out.
논리의 스킬 포인트. 논리가 필요하다. 오케이. 그러면은
period and the zoning.
지금 논리를 일시적으로 올릴 수 있지. 이거를 쓰고 뭐 안경 여기 있다. 안경을 쓰고 다시 한번 상호작용.
Take the legal
뭐야? 나 논리 올라갔는데요?
envelope. A 12 to 40
이거 이런 식으로는 안 되나 보다. 스킬 포인트를 써야 되나 봐.
in the addendum.
센터가 집들과 아주 가까움. 그러면은 대화를 통해서 지금 상황을 좀 약간 변화를 시켜야 될 것 같아요. 오예 오예.
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some. After we are done with the day, I'll still.
The key turns with a
그냥 안경 써가지고 옷 갈아입고 수치가 바뀌는 거로 재도전을 할 수는 없네. 그게 가능하면 너무 쉬운 거겠지. 띠용.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection. On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rust,
면도?
and next to it, the water reflects. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself.
뭐지?
Born anew.
실패했어.
As you scratch your cheek,
72% 아무 상관없어요. 이거 다 사기예요, 사기. 다 결정된 대로 가는 거예요.
Stop for crying out. The razor lands with a
체력도 깎였어. 이씨.
a brisk coastal wind. The room
What is this place to you?
behind the half. You already were a part of their crew once. You can get drunk with them again. There is no go outside.
날 가지고 놀고 있잖아. 마루 바닥을 살펴보라고? 무슨 말이지? 면도 하다가 만신창이가 됐어요. 논리 플러스 1. 이거 입으면 안 바뀌나? 안 될까? 이것도 당연히 안 되겠지? 그래도 해보고 싶다.
You take the lead.
역시 안 되네요. 안 됩니다. 가만. 저거 오늘 가능하면은 논리 찍고 저거 서류 한번 다시 살펴보고 싶은데 주변에 애들 탐문하고 다니면은 상황이 좀 바뀌려나? 얘네들이 걔네들인가 보다. 자, 남의 집에 들어가자. 게임을 하는 사람이라면 남의 집에 들어가야지. 잠깐만. 이거 훔쳐가도 돼요? 오케이.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal.
Oh.
Where did you...
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them.
We're going to need those gloves.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under
모래
the
밑에.
sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. My mom's outside. It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost...
I don't know. Sure.
야호!
You already took it. I don't like it anyway. It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that...
Yes. Very soft.
아저씨는 만질 자격이 없단다. 나쁜 사람이거든. 아, 이 대사 마음에 드네요.
Press your damn cheek against...
그 망할 뺨을 남비한테 부으세요. 아시겠습니까? 이게 왜 이래 진짜? 갑자기 왜 이럼? 미친 것 같아요.
Isn't he soft?
사기 상승. 나를 위해서 그런 거였구나, 킴. 근데 체력이 중요한데. 체력이 중요해요, 체력이. 개 비싸다. 이거 진짜 술집 갖다 줄까? 얘네들하고 얘기는 해봅시다.
The scruffy-haired little boy. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth. The kids don't reply.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The stone-kicking one becomes...
He looks just like me.
걔가 저처럼 생긴 거예요. 그렇구나.
The boy does... The rock kicker was just...
You're bad with kids. Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not...
아닌데 뭔가 이건 뭐냐? 야호! 이게 내가 뭘 하고 있는지 모르겠는데 하여튼 내 동료가 내가 일을 잘한다고 생각하고 있어서 그냥 공병이다 이렇게 길거리에서 물건도 줍고 있어요. 왠지 모르겠는데 내가 일을 잘하고 있다고 생각함. 하이. 데킬라. 이거요. 살인 사건을 이 마을에서 벌어진 살인 사건에 대해서 수사하는 척하면서 이 게임의 제작자가 여기저기 뿌려놓은 개소리들을 듣는 게임이에요.
Good to see you. How's business?
반가워. 일은 잘 돼가?
So what's happening?
뭐? 데킬라?
Tequila Sunset.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
사람들이 내가 경찰이라고 말해도 점점 받아들이고 있어.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, sadly things.
Idiot doom spiral, huh?
데킬라 선셋이 뭔데? 아, 나야? 오케이.
We've met before.
No.
어?
You sure don't.
아하. 얘기해봐.
Let me take it.
데킬라 선셋 지난 금요일에 마리티네즈에 굴러 들어왔지. 그리고 데킬라 선셋이란 너야! 그 자식 신하인 바로 그 남자 말이야. 오케이. 사건을 해결하기에 금요일에 여기 도착하고 일찍 일어나는 새가 되어 벌레를 잡기를 바라는 거야. 근데 일찍 일어나는 새는 술을 마시고 개가 돼버렸어.
It is. The lieutenant's brow.
야, 내 부하의 앞에서 그런 이야기를 하지 말란 말이야. 그래서 죽도록 마시는 AA 협회가 한잔 하던 잠이었어. 연중무휴로 마시더니 특별한 날 아니었다네. 아, 그러면은 여기 오는 길을 막은 것도 나였어?
Anyway, there was a brief silence. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. What we saw was a sight to behold. The time hath come.
때가 왔도다.
Time hath come for tequila sunset.
자, 가만히 들읍시다.
After which your reality contracted. We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed.
제가 보기에 이 유능함은 그건 것 같아요. 왜 어떤 창작물의 등장인물의 지능은 작가의 지능을 넘을 수 없다라고 말을 하지 않습니까? 이 또라이성도 결국에는, 그러니까 이 사람의 유능함도 작가의 유능함과 동급 아닐까? 이 작가가 이러고 싶은 거야. 자네는 해변에 앉아 울고 있더군. 신분증과 제복이 동력마차 아래에 있었다면서 말이야.
Recognizing a brother in need, we asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and in
데킬라 선셋 멋있구멍.
I agree. Hours. It was an all-night drinkathon. How they're beautiful and also whores and so.
아니 무슨 이런 이야기를 듣다가 사기가 떨어져. 참고로 여기 사기가 지금 2 남았는데 저 사기가 다 떨어지면은 저는 경찰을 은퇴합니다.
Wow, that's quite a.
넌 듣지 마 임마. 귀 막고 있어.
Yeah, I bet tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must.
If you only knew.
근데 그러니까 이 게임을 진행하면서 이 플레이어 캐릭터의 성향을 계속해서 결정을 하잖아요. 나는 이런 생각을 하는 사람이고 이런 사상을 가지고 있고 이런 이야기를 하잖아. 그러면 사회주의 예술가가 안 돼야 되지 않아? 내가 사회주의자가 아닌데?
Beside your gun and your badge, in retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too. You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying
그런 부분은 반영을 해야 한다고 생각합니다.
It seemed pretty painful. You told us that they were a bunch of no specifics though. Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
그래서 배드 엔딩이라. 그건 맞는 말인 것 같기도.
Yeah, you said that it was okay that you crashed your carriage because the spec. This was before you started
이런
talking about how the.
시장에 안 보이는 손이 나의 차를 박살냈구나. 기다려라 아담 스미스.
You kept calling yourself a guy.
As you've already determined, The actual
No thanks to the squares at the... It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I... Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. It depends.
you might get scammed here.
No, the reality of this... Booze. So, have you got anything
어,
for
줄까?
good old idiot doom spiral? A bottle
어,
for a story seems fair to me.
이거로 주자.
Classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna... Don't call that...
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here.
아비게일은 부르지 마가 이름이야.
Something happened to me too. My actual name is... I was once a
고액 순자산 보유자였지.
individual. A founder slash... I used the profits from my agency to finance...
문화 역량 배양 시설에 자금을 댔어.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm. But the bird, 22 full-time employees. And it did. With my trust. But now dreams are... One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to...
His eyes are clouded. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the keyring and...
열쇠고리에서 분리한 대문 열쇠와 집 열쇠를 각각 다른 주머니에 넣어서 짤랑거리는 소리가 안 들리게 하려고 했어. 근데 그래서 아하.
Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was ouch indeed. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front
그래서
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most people are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie.
아, 그래서요.
Then I experienced a moment of clarity. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers. Anyway, long story short,
뭔 개소리야.
spiraled out of control.
그래서 열쇠를 잃어버렸기 때문에 여기서 계속 있다는 거야? 아니, 근데 이거 그거랑 비슷하네요. 그 아즈마 히데오라는 만화가가 있는데 아즈마 히데오라는 만화가도 그 예전에 되게 잘 나가는 만화가였지만 그 노숙자 병이 그 걸려버리는 바람에 심심할 때마다 자꾸 노숙을 하게 돼가지고 알코올 중독에 걸리고 인생을 망칠 뻔했거든요. 물론 이제 한물간 만화가 직업을 받다가 자기가 알코올 중독으로 노숙하던 시절의 이야기를 그려가지고 다시 한번 히트를 했지만 말이죠. 역시 창작자는 그런 일이라도 겪으면은 어떻게든 다시 썰을 풀어서 올라갈 수 있어. 썰을 푸는 사람이니까. 아, 스피커라님 어서오세요. 아무튼 간에 그 아즈마 히데오의 그 정신병동과 알코올병동은 재미있습니다. 추천함.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? Tequila, I've thought about this series of events.
Why didn't you go to...
Well, at one point they came to me, but I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. Yeah, maybe I... But what matters
경험치액들.
is true to my subjective experience.
야, 그걸 벌써 다 먹었다고? 미친놈인가?
Has the soul of an artist.
Good fucking question, Tequila. I used to own my Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket.
A lost jacket? Sounds like a mystery you could look into.
Tequila, it's a verifiable... Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Dooms.
아, 그래.
If I
얘기해.
knew where I
얘기해.
lost it, don't you think I'd have it? Somewhere north of here, that's for
여기
sure.
북쪽 어딘가에서 재킷을 잃어버렸어?
See if anyone's seen it. My agency.
뿅뿅룸.
I convinced I was financing it.
Sounds intriguing. If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
아, 고급스러운 것과 저급하고서 한데 섞어서 문화를 성품한다니 훌륭한 일을 했구만.
It was fucking awesome. Too bad I... What? You've never... Pretty nice.
아, 잠깐 뭐야 왜 이래? 아니 미친. 아니 무슨 얘기를...
It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15...
옷을 만졌다는 이유로 사기를 잃어버렸어. 미친 게임이야 진짜.
Randomized trials have also found liquor. And then there's the smell. But
wow, you're lucky.
That's because your paws are my fellow members of the union.
야, 이거 오늘 하루 버틸 수 있나? 약 안 쓰고 싶은데.
Exactly what they look like.
Hey!
Shut the fuck up.
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call.
And this is Ab. I'm all ears, Tequila. What's in a name?
Hey, Spiral Boy.
Don't call her.
Shut up, guys. I was once a reasonable. So you don't. I do. But as you can see, my fuel
아,
is quite low.
얘 술을 갖다 쭉쭉 빠는 놈이구만.
Drift. Then I can't keep on telling the story. We are safe.
Please.
Okay, we're drinking. So now it's a.
이것도 술로 경험치를 살 수 있는 것 같은데 나중에 술에 여유가 있으면 이게 올드 게이머들은 한 개만 있는 아이템을 함부로 쓰지 않거든요. 아무튼 가는 길에 일단 나중에 집에 가면은 밖에 새를 갖다 전달을 해보기로 하고요.
Don't call.
The noxious odor.
Don't you call her? Yeah.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Don't you fucking call her.
He snorts and beckons you to lean.
안 해.
He waves his hand.
분명히 다가가면 때릴 것 같아.
You away. All the while.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy? So what do you want?
Whoa!
Smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for free. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
스피드 15. 근데 사기가 마이너스 1이 되네 이거. 퀘스트이긴 한데.
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed. Aye, it's what I... Good, my man. Oh, you see, bought cigarettes, bought beer.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Hook 'em and cook. See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real if you can. You know, it's funny actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery.
What? Oh, yes, the spirits. Now, finally came to your senses, buddy boy. Ain't nobody else gonna give you a... Sure, friend.
아, 이거 뭐야? 참으로 떨어졌어.
Free real, and you're practically robbing me at this price.
지성, 체력.
Just make sure to enjoy.
If you drink this.
자, 그럼 얘한테 주자.
Tequila, wonderful. No.
아, 안 마셔.
I enjoy being alive. Then I can.
필스너는? 아이, 잠깐만.
Tequila.
The legend. It's bottoms up, Captain.
Tequila, wonderful. Not much, but
아, 이거는 그래도 마시네요. 의료용 알코올은 왜 안 마시는 거야?
an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it.
라는 이야기를 구롱의 전직 자전거 배달원에게 처음 들었다네.
Variations on the basic story.
Are you telling the story?
Shut the fuck up.
44년 여름이었지.
44. 17-year-old Gertrude Het is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost...
The streets are warmed by a southerly breeze. The lights of a passing motor carriage bloom and fade in the distance. In the harbor's dark, her cigarette.
Our heroine finds herself...
우리의 주인공은 수로 근처에서 평화롭고 고요한 순간을 즐기고 있었지.
What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clatter.
코코넛 사막거인? 아니야.
The pause.
With no head on his
어깨 위로 머리가 있어야 할 자리가 비어있었네. 팔른 운동복을 입고 있었다지.
searching for the legendary found captain.
이야.
Beau is right, my friend. Gertrude had
Tell him about the two feminists.
fuck, Rosemary. They were dating. No one said they were feminists. What? You know.
I read the case file.
Right. The wind picks up.
Two women stand on a small outcropping of rocks. One of them is
The women are caught in the downpour.
두 여자는 폭우에
Eva
휘발린다네.
gathers when she sees something, but there is no lightning. Ula makes a run for the shore, but her body.
울라는 해안으로 도망쳤지만 에바는 발이 미끄러 차디찬 수로 바닥으로 소리 없이 사라졌지.
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva de... During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle. The third party being some... No, she committed suicide before she... Not a pretty scene.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Anyway, that's the story of the headless found rider. Well, Tequila, that's... Some say he was an others claim he was a professional. Personally, I think he was just... Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remained. Isn't it? Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other story?
Hard to argue is...
That's the reality situation. Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that. Do you always try to pick the lamest option possible? Come on,
이런.
Tequila. No one knows.
He wants the...
I saw him one night when I was right.
I actually do have...
하나 더 있다네.
Do you have
하지만 술을 마시려고 하겠지.
doom spiral? It's very hard to tell a story when one's mouth is...
아, 이런 헛소리를 듣는데 이렇게 시간을 보내야 하다니. 의료용 아이폴. 3달러에 샀는데 8달러잖아. 야호. 더 나갈 수는 없나? 뭐지?
a drop in temperature, an easy flow there, an empty street before you, a thorough, chemically sweetened. The road is smooth and motley, craters filled with a black asphalt. A tub warm with water. What number 312? Craters pocked. There's one bump on the road. Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM. The wind moves the air.
레벨업했다.
A detective.
이거 논리에 투자합시다. 됐어. 너무 궁금하거든.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12.
Yes. 허점은 없습니다. 야, 내 스킬 포인트.
Going to lose their street access, and for the next 12.
야, 내 스킬 포인트 내놔.
Lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next.
현재 거주자들은 자기 동네로 향하는 길이 없어지고 향후 12-40개월 동안 그들이 사는 곳 바로 옆에서 끊임 공사 현장에 소음을 듣게 될 것이라는 겁니다.
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but...
아, 이건 너무 어려운데.
Get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
이거 3%도 반복하면 성공할 수 있나? 무슨 물인 줄 알았더니 그냥 걸어가시네. 야, 의외로 넓은데. 유후. 응? 눈이 내릴 때와 다시 와보자. 내가 그걸 어떻게 외우니? 왜 이렇게 넓어? 개 넓어. 아, 나무 위에 돌 세워놓은 거야?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens. Or
Oh.
everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable.
Huh? So should you. Oh, I didn't notice that. Sorry, man. My mind was elsewhere. A cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing.
Why? Okay, it's
A very common name.
This is a portable recording. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire, a contact mic, records sounds.
Your mangled brain would like you to know. No, you're welcome.
Yeah, I record stuff with it. Sure. The mic, I don't exactly know. Somehow, same place I got the recorder from. Oh man. You haven't been? It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop. Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person. I don't know what that means either. That's cool. Sure. Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the... My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man.
A lie. They were probably pawned off.
The musicians in the Palaceum used... Anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing.
아, 근데 목소리하고 이 초상하고 너무 안 맞는데요.
I don't have a synthesizer.
The sharp drop in endorphins.
Take this.
세상에 이런 스윗한.
I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Thanks.
나 너무 좋은 모자 줬어. 잠깐만, 안 돼.
That?
And who are these boys?
Yeah.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff. Music stuff mostly. Yep. That stuff is more expensive than I am. That?
And who are these boys?
Yeah.
And why is that? She looks back.
Go ahead.
할?
It's supposed to become, except that,
The floorboards are. There will never, not in a million years.
I know. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right? Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because they're inside that thing there. Would be cool if, you know, another
야호!
cathodic music that's made with electronic instruments. Synthesizers and Go ahead.
해볼까? 빠밤. 띵.
Device is cold
그럴 리가
to the
없지.
touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic.
Okay.
이게 그건 것 같아. 그러니까 그 다회차 플레이를 유도하기 위해서, 그러니까 스탯에 따라서 볼 수 있는 대화를 갖다 이렇게 나눠 놓으니까 억지로 다회차 플레이를 유도하는 거지, 나쁜 놈들.
The tent is just.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. Sorry, you barely have room for.
You go ahead. I'm sure you will feel right.
전 이런 애들 상대하기엔 좀 늙은지라. 그럼 나는 중류수 스프레이, 비강 스프레이. 얘네들하고 대화하면은 분명히 피 깎일 만한 일이 생기게 될 것 같긴 하지만.
You see a youngish
음악 봐.
man bleaching
야, 이게
of his hair.
젊은 청년의 초상하냐?
He puts the toothbrush down and quite steady.
Hello.
His grip is.
This is my posse. And Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experiments. We have many in the pipeline. You see, we've been honest for talent. Yeah, thank you.
세이브하고 싶었는데.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Ah, so you've met her? Yeah. It's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical. I'm talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating. Dopeheads! Burnouts! Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map. What strikes that? And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there with the...
아, 약쟁이들이 거기를 갖다가 점령하고 있어가지고 교회를 맘대로 쓸 수가 없다고?
Watching you with a steady, serious. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Yes. And the worst part is, they're also spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can also... People just want to spin tapes without them spook. Thank you, Egg. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting... Alright, man.
파티방들의 나이트클럽 개업 돕기.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more... I had to do it in an hurry. Of course. Alright.
억!
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly. The speed freak
쿨한 척.
a respectful nod. You
Not long. Like a week, maybe.
아, 잠깐만, 열쇠를 잠갔다는 게 사람에다 그 약쟁이들 안에 넣은 채로 열쇠를 잠갔다는 거야?
I'm super sure they're alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here. They
Okay, I'm sorry too. Me too. I shouldn't. Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Well, when I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires. Andre. Oh, and it felt like... No. Which other one? Felt like silence. Awful silent. Not exactly. We've just seen someone who...
여자처럼 보이는 사람이 교회를 나갔다 들어갔다는 걸 봤거든요.
A couple of times. And we felt someone or something like you aren't alone. It wasn't quite...
Not human.
It was this dark shape climbing... Yeah, you know. The way it was stalking a cell. Exhibiting ambush.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine.
Crab, man! Yeah, totally. I mean... I didn't personally see it.
Spider-Man.
You should ask her about it.
There probably is no crab man.
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout. Well, honestly...
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Sure. What? Oh yeah, that's a Meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be called...
If you don't know what the founding party is...
You know, of Meteo. Concerning Meteo. Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocent. You're right, they... The Pericanassian church is about love. A Nordic love is hard. Unity. Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base. As if testing the waters.
그래.
Yeah! Do it for the Mac. I didn't want to say it, but it was...
The one with the... You feel like you could go for a little...
Yes. What? Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some oh, it's the one they said...
It's like he's lying to you.
The what now? Oh, the old...
줘. 나 필요해.
I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. Yes, that's... Nosifig is...
나이스!
Here you go, officer. The noser. Blast away.
He nods enthusiastically. No doubt, a little relieved.
성공!
Okay.
에이씨.
So the speed freaks want to start a club. Indeed. Plus, and it has to be...
As As always, we'll be
아, 계열받네 이런 거.
A young man.
Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skipper D, Skipper Danger. I am the rearranger.
야, 이런 데다 내가 스킬 포인트를 투자해야겠냐?
So yeah, the talk. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to weird stuff. Wires going in.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grad Isola. It's
Most of it doesn't exist. Psionic powers. The hardcore aesthetic is.
아 미친.
Yeah, gotta compare. I suck at socializing, man.
이놈들하고 얘기하려고 스킬 포인트를 투자해야 된다고? 웃기지 마. 뭐 이야기에 실패는 없었던 것 같고 게다가 노사 패드도 얻었으니까 노사 패드를 얻었으면 노사 협상을 하러 가야지. 얘하고 지금 대화하면 좀 뭔가 바뀔 게 있으려나?
the shaggy hair.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? Great. Let us know if there's any progress. Oh, that.
She's less prone to blurt it out.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled
벽을
down
기어서 어떤 남자가 내려왔대.
upside down like a crab, down the church wall. He stopped right before he got to the...
Like a crab, you say?
It was too dark.
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into detail.
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff.
A crab and a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess... Why? Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what else? My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Sorry. I just...
To the cops.
Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know
아 미친놈들이구만.
be any different later, but...
아니 이런 미친 이게 퀘스트라고? 스킬 포인트를 갖다가 아니지 잠깐 이거 아 여기에 들어간 게 아니구나. 다행이다. 난 여기에도 들어간 건 줄 알았어요. 스킬 포인트를 갖다가 써야 되는 줄 알았어. 근데 생각해보니까 스킬 포인트를 일일이 쓸 필요가 없네. 여기서 필요 없는 걸 지워버리면 되잖아. 필요 없는 거 지워버린 다음에 쓰면은 스킬 포인트 안 써도 되네? 나중에 뭔가 빼버려도 되겠는데 아무튼 지금은 뭐 중요한 게 아니니까. 아 참 나 근데 이거보다 먼저 해결해야 될 문제가 있다. 먼저 그거 해야 되지. 어디로 돌아? 거기 아니야, 거기 아니야. 일단은 그 아까 거시기 묻어놨다는 데에서 어떻게 돌아가야 되지? 이쪽으로 왔었나? 여기 있다.
Weather has not been kind to
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough time.
아, 얘도 농담할 줄 안다?
Decrepitude.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed. Collapse and
Congratulations.
조작 능력 플러스 2. 잠깐만. 아까 조작 능력 떨어져가지고 못했던 게 뭐 하나 있었는데 뭐였지 그게? 기억이 안 나네. 분명히 조작 능력 때문에 못했던 게 잠깐만 지도 보면 있겠지. 아 조작 능력 떨어져 못했던 게 면도였구나 면도. 근데 면도를 하면 좋은 점이 있나? 잠깐 경찰 망토는 이미 해결했잖아. 근데 여기는 여전히 남아있네? 아 조작능력이 아니라 눈손 협응력이었네. 아 자물쇠로 잠긴 문. 오케이. 그러면 저거는 가지고 있는 게 좋겠어. 응? 뭐지 이건?
A metal payphone under a yellow. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre? So nice of you to find the time to call me. Are you sure?
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Calling. Still. Someone.
Hello?
Hello, Girard. No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
No.
Phone. Tone.
아네. 돈이 너무 많으니까 이런 짓도 할 수 있네요. 와 여기 너무 넓어가지고 할 게 너무 많은걸. 와 할 게 너무나 많다니 정말 갓겜이야. 이거 교회야? 그러네.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut. This cheap look, it'll be easier to break the staple than you see a yellow. There is something blinding. He takes off his glove.
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests, Junior, for Revachol ZOC, these acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth. That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Voila.
오케이.
Looks very.
이거였군.
You're part of the future brigade now. This cheap, it'll be easier to break the stake. The carving on the door is. The surface is smooth from the carving on the door. The doors remain unchanged.
아 지금 교회 들어가고 싶지 않은데. 아 서명 위조는 굉장히 안전한 곳에서 해야 되는 거구나. 알았어. 아무 데서나 하는 게 아니었군. 그래도 꽤 많은 퀘스트를 해결을 했네. 목록이 좀 줄어든 것 같은데. 세상에 이렇게 많은 일들을 해냈다니. 현실에서도 이렇게 많은 일을 하고 있진 않은데. 아, 이거를 한다고 해서 내가 항상 이걸 갖다 머리에 끼우고 있을 필요가 없다는 걸 생각을 해보면 이런 퀘스트 다 해결할 수 있겠구나. 오케이. 그러면은 가능한 다양한 생각을 갖다가 끼울 수 있는 준비를 해주도록 하자. 노래방 기어도 테이블 하나 구하긴 했는데 어떤 노래인지 모르기 때문에 자 일단은 이거를 빼자. 다시 획득할 수 없대. 막 끼울 수 있는 게 아니었네. 이런 넣었다 뺐다 할 수 있는 게 아니었다. 이런 뺄 때도 이를 소비해야 돼. 미친. 너무하는 거 아니냐 이거? 아니 이거 안 그래도 게임 한번 플레이 끝까지 가는데 엄청 오래 걸리는 게임일 텐데 이런 식으로 나게 만들면 가만히 있자. 스킬 포인트를 가지고 뭐를 할까? 사기, 체력, 협응력. 지금 현재 4나 되는데 잠깐 눈손 협응력이 4나 되는데 면도 하나를 못했다고? 웃기는 게임이요. 확실히 인내하고 의욕이 너무 낮기는 해. 아 이게 피해 입은 상태로 돌아다니면은 능력치도 떨어지는구나. 너무하는 거 아닙니까? 아니 이거 봐. 마린이 피가 1이 돼도 공격력이 떨어지진 않는다고. 피해를 입으면 스킬이 능력치가 떨어지네. 제정신인가 정말. 어차피 지금 체력이 3밖에 안 되니까 그냥 씁시다. 그러면 능력치가 올라가 있는 상태겠지. 피해는 2 받은 상태고. 그러면 이것도 하나 올려놓자. 지금 현재 이게 의욕이 1이라고 나오잖아요. 그럼 만약에 내가 힐을 하면 2라고 나오네. 야 이거 너무해. 딜을 받으면 능력치가 떨어져. 물론 이 능력치로 뭘 하는지 잘 모르지만 주변에 살펴볼 때가 일단 많이 있으니까 좀 더 살펴보도록 합시다. 체력을 채우면 아이템을 소비한단 말이야. 아이템은 소중한 거예요. 아시겠어요? 면도를 했다는 이유로 모든 능력치가 떨어지다니 세상에. 면도를 실패해가지고.
Looks like tomorrow never came. Looks like tomorrow never came.
야호! 얻는 돈이 점점 많아지는데? 벌써 4시네.
Especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was you officers. come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Khan Hailostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building.
아니 뭐지? 얘는 왜 다 알고 있지?
Historic significance here. Very rich in.
Nice to meet you.
하이퍼 텍스트라뇨. 클릭하면 뭔가 변하기라도 한다는 거예요?
And the collection of cultural hyperlinks. Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitor. No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on it.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the coalition landed in 08. We could be.
Wow, get a load of this guy. He really.
I do have some money, yes.
No, I mean, come on.
중요하지 않으니까 돈을 달라고.
Oh no, I don't have it on me. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he?
Aha! But it's not just. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D
It looks old.
That's not surprising. They started out as a midway still. Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, it was here in Martinez, possibly in this very
테이프 컴퓨터.
an elegant folding mechanism of rollers and Faraday ribbons, which is a feat of engineering, even.
아 너무 막 주절거려가지고 나중에 되면 이거 내용 하나도 당연한 얘기지 하나도 기억 못할 것 같긴 한데.
Indeed.
The revolution.
Unfortunately, their
Revolution.
made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. They used them for military. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the rate.
A short-lived legislative found.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize.
The kid takes a peek at the green.
Yes, they even.
A pleasure we.
Yes. To lure in their star engineer. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the.
이런데 이제 대화 보니까 경험치는 줄 거예요. 대화가 긴 걸 보니.
The boys were bourgeois.
Officer, I told you this chapter of history.
아, 내가 스포한 거야?
Let's.
The boy looks first at you.
Actually, no one knows. No one even knew.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dom? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. Like it's what the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center? And who?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so. In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is a play, but perhaps I should return to the tape.
Made of black film and foam.
Very, very cool. Though, yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report. Who knows?
오케이.
It was an accident. Or maybe they...
뭔진 모르지만 경험치를 얻었어요. 이놈이 계속해서 뭐라고 주절주절 되는데 솔직히 이제 후반부터는 얘기를 안 읽었거든요.
Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that.
물론 이걸 다 읽는 사람들도 있을 수 있겠지. 하지만 텍스트를 이해하는 데 필요한 그 이해 능력의 어떤 총량의 제한이 있다면은 저 요즘 읽고 있는 책을 읽는데 그걸 써야 되거든요. 아직 총균세를 다 안 읽어서요.
But of course, what else? Sure, what's on your mind? But of course, what else? I do some.
Low Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial.
Actually, a great many cultures have.
You doze off as he paints. Man, he's.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying? Then I guess everything got said, right? No, thanks to you for.
Pick your brain.
아, 대화하고 피 안 깎였으면 그걸로 된 겁니다. 최고지.
Cop of the apocalypse.
자, 보자. 이건 뭔가 스킬 레벨 제한 6으로 내면 세계 스킬, 소름 스킬 레벨. 흐어. 슬슬 뭔가를 오픈해야 될 것 같긴 한데 아직 스킬 포인트가 없구나 지금. 아니 잠깐만, 이 내재화 자리에 끼우라는 게 이렇게 제한된 자원인데 이런 말도 안 되는 걸 끼워도 돼? 생각해보니까 이 게임의 길이가 얼마나 되는지 모르니 며칠까지 해야 되는지도 모르는군. 스킬 포인트가 얼마나 생길지도 모르고. 잠깐만. 아니 내가 지금 어디 있는 거야 도대체? 아 여기구나 지금. 왜 근데 나 여기 있어요 이제 안 뜸 그거? 오케이. 여기서 지금 살펴봐야 될 것들이 상당히 많기는 하군요. 오늘 내로 대충 살펴볼 수는 있을 것 같긴 한데 대략적으로 흐름대로 따지자면은 사흘째에서 여기를 하루 동안 돌아다니는 게 맞기는 하겠지? 일단 여기서 한번 끊자. 여기서 한번 끊읍시다.